हाँ जी, स्वागत है जी थोड़ा सैसन क्रीड ओडेसी के नैक्सट एपिसोड दे विच बहुत सारे बदे होंगे ते अज आपां एपिसोड बहुत ज़्यादा देर बाद अपलोड करन लगे अपने चैनल वजह थोनों आपां दस नहीं सकदे ते आपां आए होए तो भुल भी गया आपां एथन दे विच आए होए सीगे आपां ਇਹਦੀ ਮਦਰ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਉਰੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੋਲ ਭੇਜ ਰਿਹਾ ਵਾ ਤੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਹੁਣ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens.
Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided! And the Spartans are winning!
ये तो आपस में लड़ी जाते हैं
Or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
पेरिक्लीस ना गल करनी है अपन
Stay back.
ओ बुड्ढा वा
He's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well.
ते ਇਹਦਾ फ्रेंड लगदा
I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you did a great job.
It's so easy to forget the good someone has done when times become hard.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to
मैं
use
काम करना
discretion.
पड़ा
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਆ।
Keep it. Stop. I can't let you go any further.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Phidias and I have been friends for a long time. I'm leaving Athens, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
You won't. And if you want to leave Athens in one piece, you'll go.
Now. I tried to be nice. I really did. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Pah, the people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't a trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't think you could attack one of us and get away with it, did you? Come on and fight!
फाइट चाहिए यार अपने को शील्ड भी होनी चाहिए
Your death won't be.
रात हो गया तो मिली अकाउंट रात ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੂਰਤੀਬਾਜ਼ੀ ਕਵਾਂਗੇ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਮੂਰਤੀ ਕਲਾਕਾਰ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਉਹ ਥੋੜੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਹੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਖੜਾ ਤੇ
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
Maybe ਇਹਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆਉਣਾ
Get in position to sail.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
ਲੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਦੂਰ ਆ ਓਕੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਛੱਡਣ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਆਪਾਂ
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful.
ਯਾਰ
I
ਪੈਰੀਕਲਿਸ
still
ਤੋਂ
believe many
ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ
in Athens
ਕਿੰਨਾ
are
ਕੰਮ
in
ਕਰਨਾ
danger.
ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਯਾਰ ਇਹ 2-3 ਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਰ ਪਏ ਕੁਝ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਆ ਕਲਟ ਬਾਰੇ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
ਪੈਰੀਕਲਿਸ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਆ ਉਹਦੀ ਵੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਨੀ
Get ready to set sail.
Nice to see you.
ਮਿਲਦੇ ਚਲੋ ਪੈਰਾਕਲਿਸ ਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕੋਲ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ 3 ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਸੀ ਜੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਵੇਗਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਆ ਦੂਜੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਆ
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
ਤੇ ਬੈਗ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਇਹਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਲੀਵਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਡਿਲੀਵਰੀ ਬੋਏ ਬਣਾਤਾ ਹੈ ਹੋਰ ਯਾਰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਵੋ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਈਏ ਫਿਰ ਲੱਭੀਏ ਇਹਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਨਹੀਂ
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
ਨੇੜੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਵਾ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਹੀ ਗਏ
This area will be well defended.
ਲੋਕ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ ਗਈ ਅੰਦਰ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਮਾਰਤਾ ਵੈਸੇ 2 ਵਾਰ ਹੈ ਦੋ ਬੈਗ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪਤਾ ਕਰ ਮੈਂ ਲੜਨਾ ਲੁੜਨਾ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਵਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੜਨਾ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਲੋਕ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਯਾਰ
Could have sworn I saw
ਕਾਰਡ ਖੜੇ ਇੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰੂੰਗਾ ਦੂਜਾ ਦੇਖ ਲੂੰਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖੀ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਆ ਕਾਰਡ ਖੜਾ ਬਚ ਗਿਆ
Something over there.
ਉਹਦਾ ਮਾਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾ बिना मारे गल बन दो ऊपर जाओ एक बॉक्स आ गया रह गया लगी तो चली है डॉक्यूमेंट चलाने तो फायदा तो होंगे बात फिर नजर आ जाएगा
the time I fought off 10 men.
Huh, that's so.
Easiest fight of my life. I could fight any number.
Truly fascinating.
चौथी थी गार्डनिंग चलो ओके देखूंगा कि नहीं देखूंगा बच गई
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
किसन सजा दे रहे हैं ओके ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਦੋ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ करते हैं ओके ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਇਹਦੇ ਦੋ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਕਰਤੇ ਆ ਤੀਸਰਾ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਚਲੋ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੀਸਰੇ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
I'll track them down, Metiochos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਤਾ ਵੀ ਉਰੇ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ Bucky Rotic.
About. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
Make it.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
जिमें ਆਪਾਂ जा रहे थे अचानक वो मिशर कोई और भी चला गया सब पाने वाला काम कर कुत्ते के छाव गए वैसे मैं मारना तो चाहूंगा नहीं पर इन्हें ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੀ ਹੈ
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Ah, Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
Time to get out of here.
It's not too late to make a difference. But we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਬੈਠਾ ਉੱਧਰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਹੀ ਕੌਣ फिर ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਾਂਡੀਆਂ ਖੇਲ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਬੈਠਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਬੈਠਾ ਬਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਛੇਤੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਚੱਲੀਏ ਤੇ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈਏ ਇਹਦੀ ਮਦਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੱਪ ਹੋਏ ਬਸ बस हो जाए यार उठी ना
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Welcome, welcome.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
और चलिए यार शेदी पेरिक्लिस को चलिए हूँ
We'll be watching you, Mystios. At least give them a...
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have!
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have! Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
ਉਹਦੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named my mother. I think she may be in danger. and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here.
नहीं लगे जिवें Cassandra कहना चाਹੁंदी होवे ते Corsair
Do me
कहता
a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
ਹੋਰ ਕਦੇ ਡਿਲੀਵਰੀ ਬॉय ਬਣਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਦੇ ਡਾਕੀਆ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਹੋ ਜਾ
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles.
The
The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. The
मतलब इन्हों
cult
अपनी जान दी
threat is
परवाह नहीं
ambiguous.
जान को खत्म करना चाहता है
Related to one of the cult members. And I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that.
Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault.
I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
ਆਪਾਂ ਫੀਬੀ ਦੇ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਨੂੰ ਬਚਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਫੈਲਦੀ ਸੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੋਨਾ ਟਾਈਪ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਚਾ ਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਐਵੇਂ ਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਫੈਲ ਗਈ ਆ ਉਸੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨ
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Phoebe. Kefalonia भी जाना पड़ा है.
Bye, Alexios.
देखना बड़ा की हो गया. कल्ट ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਆ ਦੋ ਤਿੰਨ ਕਲਿੱਪਸ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਖਾਈਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਗਰ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਐਸੀ ਦੀ ਫਿਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਫਿਊਜ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਲਟ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਲਟ ਮਿਲੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੋੜ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 'ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲੀ ਆ ਇਹਦੀ ਮਦਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਕਿਤਾਬ एपिसोड ਨੂੰ लाइक शेयर ਤੇ सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलो टेक केयर बाय बाय।